Hello, anybody out there watching? It's Rogie, back up in the loft. Going to be doing a quick waffle. Got some pickups to put away, not very many, just a few additions. Getting on a Vimto energy, it's all going off. Wow, natural caffeine, eh? Naughty. Recently went to wrestling with H, see SOS at Colchester, Charter Hall, and got to see the legend Scotty 2 Hotty in action. He was actually wrestling as a tag team partnership with his boy, so that was really nice to see. Great show. We got the signed pictures and this, that and the other, and I thought I've got to get a little memento as well. I'm going to put it in my arcade, and I got a Pratt hat. So there we go. It's a stitched with a Scotty 2 Hotty emblem, and it's been signed on the inside as well. Bosh. But great show, great memories. H loved it, and see a few people there that would, where he used to wrestle with them. See a few people that we'd seen before. So yeah, great fun, great afternoon or great day out. Great time had by all. So anyway, I'm up here. I've got a few pickups to put away, things to get sorted, and so I thought I'd do a quick video, then I can chuck the bits away, tidy them up and get cracking. Because typical fashion, I thought, right, I need to sort out this loft, get started, and I've left it till late on a Sunday afternoon to bloody start. Typical. Anyway, firstly, every time you look on a Facebook gaming site lately, these have been cropping up all over the gaff, and I managed to get them in my local. The first one I managed to get was the Sonic 3. Everyone seems to be jumping on these. They're only like 12 quid a go. They're quite nice as a little sort of, I don't know, little shelf piece. I haven't bought any to scalp, to sell on, and I hope those that have get caught out and stuck with them, because hopefully there's enough to go round those that are interested in them. But it's a little cartridge diorama set. That was the first one I managed to get, and then on another visit there I managed to get Sonic 2, and they're quite cool little things. I'm never going to open it up, but I do like the odd little Mega Drive, little sort of, little bit of little shelf piece now and again. And then managed to get the Street Fighter one, Super Street Fighter. It's really cool. It's got a Ken and Ryu diorama set. It's a cartridge that opens out. There is a console as well, and in my local hasn't got that in there yet. I'm not going in there every bloody day trying to get it, but if I see it when I'm in there, I'll nab it. I think it's about 30 quid the console. These are 12.5 or 12.99. But as a little shelf piece, they're nice enough, but everyone seems to be going fucking mental on them. Talking of crazy purchases, Mega Drive related, I've still got my bath mats. I've still got one downstairs in the bathroom. Really cool, just something different. I like a novelty, little novelty items. Getting a bit mad already on the Vimto. Oh. So, not a great deal's been happening. All work, no play, or not much play, and then sitting over skateboard parks or skate parks, freezing cold, watching H go nuts. He now drops in off the bigger ramp. There's a sort of square ramp in the corner, and I've been saying for bloody ages, come on H, go drop in. And a while back I said, look, I'll give you a 10 if you drop in today, come on. And he didn't, kept putting it off. And then some young girl turned up last weekend, and she was smaller than H, but she just rocked up, got up the top of the old ramp and just buffed straight on it. I went, come on then H, you'll go. And he built up the car. I mean, Christ, absolutely mad. But I mean, he built up the courage and he did it and he smashed it. And then every time now he's on it. He's got over that fear of it. He's done it once. I think that's the thing. Get over that initial fear. I don't know, it's not for me, skateboarding. But yeah, it's great fun to see him smashing it, rocking around the old skate park and having great fun. So in terms of pickups, I've been in the arcade a lot recently, in my little mini arcade, I should say, playing a lot of games, a lot of Switch and a lot of 360. And I did a bit of a video on this one because it's a cracking game, complete NES through and through type design, music, definitely NES inspired. Great little game, real good fun. And I think it was, I noticed it on a group chat that I'm on with Clint, Retro Rewind. Bit of turbulence, sorry about that. Retro Rewind, and Tony Wisbit was talking about it as well. And great little game. And it's not NES hard. Well, certainly not yet. There's some tricky bits, but it's a really cool game. It really is well worth checking out. I think it was just over 20 quid, 20, 22, 24 quid, something like that. In CEX I got it from, because it was there and I could buy it there and then. So, but I've had great fun with that. Sort of a good, must be probably about 2 hours worth of play out of it already. So in my mind, I've already got my money's worth out of it. But it's been great fun. The Messenger. Then I looked in a local cash exchange, and a mate works in there. He's the manager of the place there, local, and every now and again they have some decent sort of bargains, whether it be retro or modern gaming. And this time I went in there and they had a really cool steelbook. I didn't realise there was a steelbook of this game. Now I've already got the standard edition, which is Dying Light 2. Really like the first game. Haven't really played much of the second, and that's when I see it I thought, oh, I never really got around to playing that, so I'm going to give it a good blast. So I can get rid of my copy, and I think this was about 10 quid. So, and it's Dying Light 2. Nice slip cover, sort of a matte finish on the slip cover. Great artwork, really nice. And then boom, opens up to a really cool, when you can open it up, really cool steelbook. There's a bit of artwork on the inside as well. Standing on top of a ledge above the cityscape. But it's really smart. And I thought that's how I buy steelbooks, is when I see them nice and cheap. It's basically, it's a no-brainer really, you might as well. So it's about, as I say, about 10 quid, something like that. I thought, yeah, chuck that in the collection. In the bigger picture, I'm not that keen on steelbooks because they always seem to eventually rust, or they, you know, they tarnish. And I think if you get one that's not got any scratches on it, then it doesn't sort of wear. But yeah, it's really nice, all round good condition. So nice little addition. And while I was in there, I see he's got a big sort of basket, wire basket thing in there. Everything's £1, and I happened to see this, and I thought, oh, never did try that, and it looks pretty good. Haven't sort of loaded it in yet, but it looks like one of those sort of just button basher style fighting games, but looks really good. For £1, you can't go wrong, can you? Really, it's going to be half decent, surely. And then on a recent visit to CEX, as I've got a thing about these bloody steelbooks now, every time I'm in there, I'm looking up on the shelf at the steelbooks because they keep all them tucked out the way. And I see this up there. It's the Xbox One version of Battlefield 1. And it turns out I haven't actually got this on the Xbox One. So I thought I might as well. £1.50. You couldn't nick it for less. Well, you couldn't buy it nicked for less. £1.50. Quality. Decent condition all round. Bit of stickerage residue on there. But yeah, it's alright. It'll do the job. Disc is already downstairs in my wallet, ready to go. got to take the sticker off. So as I say, it's been a real quiet month in terms of pickups. Wow. Been picking up more films again lately, must admit. And then I'm looking through my little black book, and with regards to this, I see this advertised on eBay, and I've never had it before. Where I see this game, and it's I mean, each of the games that I need, and I'm on about cartridges for the N64 randomly. I opened my book up and it went on that page for the N64 games, and I thought, I wonder what if there's any cropped up on eBay, because I keep meaning to set like the searches so that you get notifications if one pops up on eBay. Keep meaning to do that. So I thought, oh, I'll have a little shufty little look at N64 games that I need, and I see this game, and it was about 27 quid, and it was advertised by a shop. And when you click on the actual thing to buy it, there's no option to buy it, and it says you've got to go to the shop. So you go to the shop, and then that game is not available. So I thought, how can that be an eBay listing? I mean, it's something new to me. It's probably loads of people do it, or everyone does it. But it just kind of, every single version of this game was double the price. But they've got it on at half the price. And I think the idea is that, well, I thought the idea was that it's just a lost leader. It's just a way of getting you in the door to look at their shop. And I thought, oh, well, that's a piss take. It's a wasted listing. So I went on, and I genuinely was going to buy it there and then. But I couldn't buy it. So I went on the sort of eBay assistance help thing, and basically sort of said, look, it's a listing that ain't a listing. I want to buy it, but I can't. What else going on? And it come back with we've taken your points on board, blah blah blah. This listing meets our requirements. Thanks, but off you go, off you trot. So and I kept trying, and I left it. It must have been the next day. I left it about a day, and just that kept showing up in my bloody what I've seen before. And so I clicked on it again, and then it went on to something, and it went, you can buy it now. And I thought, well, that's weird. And I thought, for the 27 quid, it's worth a punt, you know, give it a try. And lo and behold, it turns up. And it is an N64 game, Bass Hunter 64. PAL European version, which is what I'm after. But it's Bass Hunter. Now, those that know that this goes for about, they're all about 40 to 50 to 60 quid on eBay. It really is soul destroying, because I'm looking through at the now 12 games that I need for the N64, and there's only 2 games in that list that I want boxed. One is Paper Mario, still haven't got yet, and I can't remember what the other one is. Anyway, the rest I want cartridge only. But I've obviously been looking through eBay, doing a search, then saving it on my wish list, so that if one does crop up, it will send me a notification. But I've been looking on there, and there's games I need, real basic. I mean, Madden 99, and you'd think, oh, 5 quid. No. I think the cheapest one on there's only a couple, and it's about 80 quid for a bloody cartridge. And then what else was it? Nuclear Strike, 45 quids for a bloody cartridge. Then Flying Dragon. Yeah, Flying Dragon, 55 quid plus for a cartridge. It just makes me think, shit, I should have got in there and focused back, way back when, and got on it and started buying them ages ago when they were sort of 20, 30 quid each. It's the age-old problem. Should have bought them ages ago. But it's just shocking that the cartridges are certainly well, as I say, the 12 I now need for the full UK set. Just the prices are going a bit daft, really, and it's as I say, a bit soul destroying. I'm like that with a couple of my sets, Master System. Each of the 3 games I need are sort of to get complete, you're looking at 300 quid plus. It's madness. So so anyway, I did manage to find. I put in a cheeky bid on a cartridge for the N64, because I thought I've got to, you know, got to get below 10 needed, and I currently need 12. So, and I won this one. I say I won it. I bid that and offered. Then it come back unsuccessful, so I bidded a few quid more, managed to win it, won it at a good rate, because I think I've paid about 30 quid for it, and the cheapest one is 45 quids plus for a bloody cartridge, and it ain't even a, you know, an amazing game. I've got the game on, I can't remember, I think I've got the game on PS1, yeah. So it's just to tick one off the list on from the Black Book. So but that's on its way, should be coming early this coming week. So so that's good, but I need to get another couple just to get below 10 needed, because I'd like to get a couple of my systems down to less than 10 needed. So Master System's already there. I think the NES, I actually need about 11, because there was a couple of games, I think it was Tootie, found that are technically the cartridges part of the PAL set. Got GBR on the cartridge, or UK version on the cartridge. So I think I'd like to tick off a couple of NES ones, a couple of N64s, and before the end of the year, certainly. So so yeah, that's the plan going forward. As I say, I've been mainly buying films. Been into well, been into Bond, bit of bondage for the weekend. Oh, I'm certainly going to turn into looking like a grilled chicken chunk, I know that much. Farm Foods do a kilo bag of grilled chicken, and it's absolutely sublime. It's almost like the chicken shish that you get from a kebab shop. Naughty. So I'm currently eating a bag of that a day, amongst other food. So I'm loving that. But between yesterday and this morning, I've watched each of the Daniel Craig Bond films. So plenty of bondage this weekend. Yesterday it was, what was it? Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, and then late last night, Skyfall. And then this morning, got up, got me snuggle blanket out, and had a watch of Spectre. And I'd seen Spectre before, but I think I went to the cinema and see that. And I must admit, I must have been half asleep, which is the usual, because I don't remember half of it, but I really enjoyed it. Each of those films are fast paced enough to keep the action flowing, so that you keep you watching, stop you falling asleep, which is a miracle for me lately. So I've really enjoyed that, and I paid, what was it, £6 for all 4 films on a Blu-ray box set from CEX. Absolute winner. So I'm well chuffed with that. And then it was my birthday last Saturday. 46. I know, don't look a day over 50. In my defence, I've had a hard life, although it's ticking over fairly smooth right now. This is sending me nuts. Got to get the Vimto in. Yeah, it's my birthday last week. One of my presents from H was the 4K version of 28 Years Later. Oh, what! I absolutely love that franchise. That ever since the first one has just meant so much to me. So and every couple of years I watch the first 2, and now the third one, which was really, really good. And I was going into it with expecting a really sort of basic, not very good film, because I'd heard, you know, not everyone likes it. But I must admit, I was pleasantly surprised. The zombie action was really good, or the infected action was really good, and just they've kind of, with each one, they've kind of rewritten the whole infected zombie apocalypse type idea, and now there's going to be a part 2, if you like, or a venture off into a new direction, and the new one's coming out in February, so I really can't wait to see that. Ralph Fiennes was really good in this one, just gone, and well worth watching. So also watched Megan 2. That seemed to go on a bit too long for my liking. It's a good film, but yeah. Then I watched Double Dragon. Managed to pick up Double Dragon on DVD from CEX. I ain't seen that in years. I think it was when it was first out that I see that, like early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, and didn't really take much notice of it being such a youngster. But I thought it was all right. It was easy watching. Was it Robert Patrick? He's a metal man out of Terminator. He played a real bizarre part in that. But yeah, that was pretty good. So yeah, just been watching films and chilling out. As I say, been getting over that bloody skate park, freezing me knackers off. I'll learn. I need to dress up like an Eskimo and take a sleeping bag over there. If I'm just sat there on a cold bench with getting a numb bum. It was nice. Last weekend, managed to bump into Thomas and his boys. They were over there. Thomas and his boys used to go to karate with H a couple of years ago now. Christ. And but it was nice to see them and catch up with Thomas, and yeah, it's nice to see him. He looks really well, and yeah, sort of have a catch up, talking about YouTubing and stuff, because he's taking his channel in a different direction a bit more now. And obviously I, a year ago, started this channel, started again in effect, you know, from scratch. And he wasn't really aware that I started up a new channel, so we got chatting, and yeah, so and I've been watching through some of his videos, and yeah, been enjoying his content. So yeah, long may it continue, and be great to see you again, buddy, if you're watching. Been watching all the usual: Skulltooth, Langers, Retro Red Steve. Oh, so many. Honestly, YouTube is my TV. And quite often I've got the unofficial Controller podcast in the background when I've got a new van for work. And I had a busy day. Friday, I was driving around all around Essex and further beyond, Suffolk and Essex. Just seemed to drive all day long, and plenty to keep me company. Loads of podcasts and videos watched. I've even watched a Retro Ghetto video. Bloody hell. It's actually been intriguing to see his collection grow over the years. I'm definitely not in that mould of join my gang, be my best buddy, pay me fucking £5 a month and all that. Each to their own, is, you know, if that's what you want to do. I'm very much, if you watch, I appreciate it. This is my hobby. I'm doing this as a record my journey type idea, and a bit of fun. And I like to talk to myself. I'm mad like that. But also the interaction with everyone else. I don't want to rinse you of all your pennies. I watched this video, but it has been, like I say, intriguing to watch his collection and how it sort of changed over the years. And I just dip in and watch the odd video, probably once in every, well, I don't know, I think he does a couple of videos a week now, so I was going to say once in every 10 videos or so, but that's, you know, every now and again I'll just sort of see a video, usually a bit of clickbait that fucking grabs me and gets me watching it. But I watched, what was the last one? Oh, dilemmas on not having enough fucking room in his game room, and oh, it's the end of the world. The end of the world is nigh. As I say, each to their own. He's done really well on YouTube and continues to do well on YouTube, but it is a bit, you know, with his game room, if he got, I mean, half of that game room is just it's a display piece. So behind all his games, he's got bloody space. Whereas if he got single depth bookcases, like, or arranged it in a different way, it'd fit an awful lot more on the bookcases that he's got. And then there wouldn't be this mad panic. But I guess that's part of the, you know, gives him an excuse to create more content. And oh no, we need another rehash of the games room, need more bookcases, need this, and it just keeps the content flowing, I guess. So good luck to him. But it is surprising, you get to the end of the video and then you see all those that are on gold tier. There's about 20 people on gold tier paying X amount a month, and then all those on silver tier, you know, the peasants only paying £5 a month, get a little mention. So it's just, as I say, each to their own. But I bet he's a real nice guy. He seems all right. You know, I've never met him, but and he seems to have a nice collection and, you know, do well on YouTube. So good luck to him. No malice in that. But I did put a comment. I can't remember what. Probably didn't come across the way I actually wanted it to. But yeah, it was something about clickbaiting and whatnot. But anyway, I wish everybody happy. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get cracking, and my eyes are starting to water on that bloody Vimto now. I'm like, I need to go and do something. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.